So it's quite bulky, quite wiry, but there's a little box on my wrist here, which has a Raspberry Pi in, and then that takes data from these two muscle sensors here, and then there's also an accelerometer and a gyro in the box as well. So the muscle sensors will take data from they like read how intense I'm flexing my muscles. So when I make different shapes with my hands, um, they're the muscle signals produced from I couldn't tell you the names of the muscles, but it's two particular muscles that it targets along the forearm. The muscle signals produced by them is unique for small hand movements. So it's the same kind of technology they'd use in like prosthetic limbs and stuff like that. Um, so it uses the data from these two sensors, and then obviously, and then as I said, the accelerometer, which tracks like positioning, just to help, for like similar signs, just make it a bit more accurate. And then on the Raspberry Pi, it runs a machine learning model, which takes the data and tries to predict what letter you've signed. Yeah, so there's a little speaker here, and there's a screen as well, which shows it says how to use it, and it says the letters that you've signed so far, and also says the time, just because. Um, but yeah, the way you use it is you have like a ring on your finger. So from the box, there'll be a wire that runs up, and then a button on this ring. So you click it once to to start sign a letter, and then you can double click to remove a letter, and then you can hold when you're done, and it should hopefully say it out loud. Um, and then I guess the final thing to note is that it has um, it has like an autocorrect library in, a bit like how on your phone when you're typing and you make loads of mistakes, but it knows what you're trying to say anyway. It has that in. So when it makes mistakes, because it definitely does, it's not perfect. It corrects them most of the time, and it gets the gist of what you're trying to say, what word, or sentence. But yeah. So if I try and say hello BSA, I have practiced this, so we'll see. And then I'll hold it up to the camera, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Ooh.
It's not very loud. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, there we go. And then if I hold it, hopefully.